Yay, you made it through loading. Well, at least I hope so. I hope you don't have to do it for another couple days because that's yucky. So I hope you did amazing the last 2 days. Now, here you are, the first day of step 2, and I totally remember what it was like it was yesterday, how miserable I was loading, how much I hated shoving all that food in my face, and I could not wait until step 2. I couldn't wait. I was so excited to not have to eat. And then I woke up that day and I was hungry, and it really, really concerned me. I'm like, oh my gosh, what have I done? But I just want to assure you that now that as we've coached thousands of people, I promise you're going to be okay. These first few days, by day 6 or so, you should be totally fine. And every day you should be getting better and better. And the fun thing is that even if you don't feel so hot, your results are going to be so great that it won't even matter when you wake up tomorrow. You'll be able to deal with anything. So at this point, I think it's kind of important to go over a few things that you're going to be experiencing this week. On page 10, the very first page of step 2 in your program guide, there's a whole entire section that goes on for 2 pages about what to expect this very first week. And you know, it's very normal, just like I experienced in the beginning, to feel some hunger. And there was one time I had the worst headache. It was coming off all that junk food. So, you know, it's normal to feel hungry and have headaches and maybe feel a little lightheadedness after having eaten so much and now not eating so much. Cranky, moody, irritable, all of those feelings and emotions that come up. And a lot of people experience some intestinal changes. So I just want to get that out in the open, that these things, anything that you're feeling, it's all normal. And it will completely go away very, very soon. Every day it's just going to get better and better. And like I said, by about day 5 or 6, it's going to be completely gone. But I want to explain a little bit between the difference between not feeling so hot and possibly you didn't load well enough. So if you're feeling hungry and you go and you get a drink and you start drinking your gallon and it kind of eases the hunger for a little bit, you're doing awesome. If you're feeling lightheadedness to the point where you feel like you're going to pass out, that's not good, and you probably did not load well enough. And I would guess that you didn't gain 5 pounds. So I would probably do another loading day. And you're going to have to balance this out. Am I hungry enough to have to do another loading day? Or do I get to just go ahead and stick it out and see how I do tomorrow? The really exciting thing about today is these first few days is where people lose the most amount of weight. So you've just gained this 5 pounds loading, hopefully, and over the next day or 2, you're going to lose all of that loading weight plus a little more. So it is going to be really, really exciting. So if you wake up in the morning and you've already lost 3 pounds and the next day you lose 3 pounds, yay, you're 1 pound ahead, and it's going to be worth it, and your headaches are going to start going away. If you're experiencing those, you're just going to start feeling better and better. So stick with it. One key thing I really want to point out is that this week is so critical. It sets the pace for your entire weight loss system. And because you've just gone through this intense loading and gained all this weight, these 5 pounds, honestly, on day 1, you could cheat and still lose weight. And it might trick you into thinking, see, I kind of cheated the system and I still lost weight, it's working. But you're not going to know the difference if you lose 1 or 2 pounds when really you should have lost 3 or 4. Okay, so do not cheat yourself by snitching a few little foods the first few days because you're extra hungry. You really want to stick with it because it is not uncommon at all for people to be down anywhere from 7 to 14, 15 pounds the first week. There are some people that as they're loading, they'll gain even 8 pounds, and so they'll drop all of that plus another 5 or 6. So it really is not uncommon, but we want you to really focus this first week on following the guidelines and your list of allowed foods, get that water down, and you're going to do great, and you're going to be so amazed at what the scale does. So I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the importance of journaling and how it really, really is key to helping you on the program be able to see when there's any little problems in your weight loss system. So make sure you check your inbox in the morning. Talk to you tomorrow.